Hello students, I hope you have watched the previous video of this chapter. In the previous video, we read about some major campaigns and events under the rule of Mughals. Children, the Mughals did not believe in the rule of primogeniture. Now, you all must be thinking, what is primogeniture? Let me tell you, under this rule, the eldest son inherits his father's estate. Instead, they followed the Mughal and Timurid custom of coparcenary inheritance, which means they believed in division of the inheritance amongst all sons. Students, the Mughal rulers campaigned constantly against rulers who refused to accept their authority. But as Mughals became powerful, many other rulers also joined them by their own choice. The Rajputs are a good example of this. Many of them married their daughters into Mughal families and received high positions. But many resisted as well. The Sisodia Rajputs of Mewar refused to accept Mughal authority for a long time. Once defeated, however, they were honorably treated by the Mughals, given their lands or watan back as assignments or watan jagir. This careful balance between defeating but not humiliating their opponents enabled the Mughals to extend their influence over many kings and chieftains. Children, can you tell which Mughal insulted Shivaji? Yes, you are thinking it right. Aurangzeb insulted Shivaji. Now students, as the empire expanded to encompass different regions, the Mughals recruited diverse bodies of people. From a small nucleus of Turkish nobles, they expanded to include Iranians, Indian Muslims, Afghans, Rajputs, Marathas, and other groups. Those who joined Mughal service were enrolled as Mansabdars. Now a question must be arising in your mind that who are Mansabdars? The term Mansabdar refers to an individual who holds a mansab, which means a position or rank. It was a grading system used by the Mughals to fix rank, salary and military responsibilities. Rank and salary were determined by Zat, a numerical value called Zat. The higher the Zat, the more prestigious was the noble position in court and the larger his salary. Now students, let us discuss the duties of Mansabdars. His military responsibilities required him to maintain a specific number of Sawar or cavalrymen. Children, these are soldiers or warriors who fight mounted on horseback. The Mansabdar bought his cavalrymen for review, got them registered their horses branded, and then received money to pay them as salary. Mansabdars received their salaries as revenue assignments called jagirs, which were somewhat like iktas, but unlike muktis. Most Mansabdars did not actually reside in or administer their jagirs. They only had rights to the revenue of their assignments, which was collected for them by their servants, while the Mansabdars themselves served in some other part of the country. In Akbar's rule, these jagirs were carefully assessed so that their revenues were roughly equal to the salary of the Mansabdar. By Aurangzeb's rule, this was no longer the case and the actual revenue collected was often less than the granted sum. There was also a huge increase in the number of Mansabdar, which meant long wait before they received a jagir. These and other factors created a shortage in the number of jagirs. As a result, many jagirdars tried to extract as much revenue as possible. While they had a jagir, Aurangzeb was unable to control these developments in the last years of his rule, and the peasantry therefore suffered tremendously.